gentlemen, my question on this Harry Kane one, has Harry Kane had a good, or let me say a successful career? We know he's a good player. That we all know. But can we say he has had a successful career playing for a Tottenham Hotspurs?
Can I ask you a question also on top of a question? Who's your best player in South Africa? Who was? Way back.
You on that day.
Just one player in South Africa. No. Who played only in South Africa?
Who only played in South Africa?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a
I like where this is going.
Can I say Tico? I don't watch much of
Tico Modise. I wanted to go there. Okay, Tico Modise. Did Tico Modise have Kune? Let's give Kune. He was the best. Did Kune have the best career of his life? By you.
For the team he played
Look at it in a perspective point of football. Did he have the best career in his football life?
All right. I would say yes and I would say no. The yes is for the team that he played for. Yes, I mean he did win some titles. Yeah.
Okay.
But the guy decided to stay at Kaizer Chiefs. I think after the World Cup, he was given options to go to Europe. Now, I was saying going to Europe is successful because he would have gotten paid for some team there that we all don't even know.
Maybe Everton, they would have bought him there.
Let's say Everton. You understand?
Yeah, my point is the issue why I gave you that example. It's the same thing applies to Harry Kane actually. So I feel like when we hear the issue of Kune, he was given opportunities to leave, but the owners of the team actually didn't allow him to leave. You understand? Because most players of South Africa, you have to go through a trial in order to leave. No one. So same applies to Harry Kane. Harry Kane had so many offers. I think Real Madrid once wanted to buy Harry Kane. Before Ronaldo left, actually, he was gonna be the replacement for that trio, actually, for Benzema, actually. So for me, Bayern also were interested. They are still interested. For me, it's the owners, because always whenever Harry Kane has to leave, that's why they say that and in football, those football fantasy what they always say these are the weird things which football always happen. Harry Kane is always 27 and he always has a contract of 5 years remaining in with Tottenham. So for me, I feel like Tottenham let him down actually. They let him down to that point whereby they felt like they won't attract players without Harry Kane. They won't be a team for top 4 without Harry Kane. You understand? And that's something which I didn't understand because Tottenham for me is a big club. They produce likes of Modric, they produce likes of Bale. You understand? You should have let him go, just like the man how he let go of Bale and Modric for me. The boy was robbed actually. Now he's too old for me to have his peak. His peak was 2 seasons ago. You understand? Maybe he would have had a chance to win the Ballon d'Or back there. You understand? The man, Harry Kane is deadly when it comes to scoring, actually. All he needs is half a chance in order for him to score. So for me, I doubt that he had the best moments of his career. He doesn't have a single tackle, for heaven's sake.
Yeah.
You understand? He doesn't know the feeling of winning something, for heaven's sake. So
are you saying he has? According to your standards.
Yes, he didn't. He didn't. He just had a taste of how it feels like to have a wonderful career. For me, he didn't have a wonderful career. He was robbed. That's what I'm trying to say.
But playing for Spurs, did he have a successful career? Did he do what he was supposed to do for Spurs?
No. For me, no. Spurs is a team whereby top 4, they can fight for top 4. For me, I have never seen Spurs as a tackle winning team. But then top 4, yes. they are that team to compete for the top four. Firstly, secondly, if you are a team to compete for a top four, the top four teams for me in the Premier League, it's either one wins the Premier League, done. The other one wins the Champions League, done. The other one wins the FA. The other one wins the Carabao Cup. You share the titles. That's how it was supposed to be. And Tottenham were given a chance to win the UEFA Champions League. They were supposed to win it. They were given a chance to win the FA, the Carabao Cup, but they always fucked up in the finals. Actually, I don't know if it's a case or something, but then it's bad though. It's bad. Tottenham, it's a team whereby they tried everything. It's not like they've never had one of the best coaches in the world. You understand? They have the best stadium in England at the moment. It's well developed. It's nah. They have good players. They have the best manager, one of the best 10 top 10 managers in the world. He's there. He's among those managers. Yeah, so I don't understand what's leaking there. So it brings back to the issue whereby it's the management. You understand? The management are not willing to build a team around Harry Kane. You understand? They had the capacity to build a team around Harry Kane. Why don't you build that team around him? Attract players, give players money. You understand? That's stingy. That's stingy.
Theo.
Yeah. Okay, let me just first answer your question. I will answer it in two ways, né? Okay, yeah, it was in two ways actually. You said a successful career and then a Spurs career, right? Okay. Harry Kane did have I would honestly agree and say Harry Kane did have a successful career as a Spurs player. And then down the line, he's a Spurs legend and he's a top Spurs legend as we speak. There's no one that's better than him as running as the first place for, or maybe if I don't know the club very well. And then secondly, I wouldn't say he didn't have a successful career or have a successful or like he's in between, because only thing that's missing on the career side, it's trophies. Because even if he can get one, it's an icing on the cake. So let me go back to a successful career of Spurs. Remember, a successful career for a player, it's not a successful achievement for a team. So a trophy, it's a successful achievement for a team. Let's put it like that. I know that I'm being out of line. It's both for a player and a team, but it's mainly for a team. You understand? So with that, thing that makes a successful career for players is personal achievements. You understand? More like breaking records, getting individual trophies, topping the charts for leading goal scorers. You understand? Like I mentioned, being mentioned Spurs player of the season couple of times, having those trophies in your cabinet, that's having a successful, because having those men of the match, like having more than 10 men of the matches per season, you understand? Those makes individual records and trophies makes a successful career. And if you can check with Harry Kane, he broke almost every record that a striker or a attacking player should have. With assist, I believe, I don't remember, but I think, and with goals, is he the leading goal scorer, right?
At Spurs.
Yes.
I think he's shy a few goals. Yeah, there's a guy, they were mentioning it.
Okay. So if he's shy, we pretty know that he's gonna break it this season with the help of Song, and then also with the assist. He's really assisting Song. I think with the assist, he really broke it. I don't know, but I believe so. So those things that he's doing, and then they like contributing to his I don't know, CV. Let me call it his resume. They're contributing that it makes him being a successful player. At the end of the day, he never had success with Tottenham. Even if he can leave Tottenham now, we're gonna say Harry Kane had a successful Tottenham career because of those stats and records.
So
you understand?
Are you saying that he has had a successful career with Spurs?
With Tottenham, yes.
And a successful career.
But for him to have a successful career as a whole, he need a trophy. He need trophies, to be honest. He need trophies.
Because I'm going to the likes of Drogba, the likes of Wayne Rooney. Do you understand?
Yes,
with the Drogba one. Because with Drogba, it's not like Chelsea were
he didn't score too many goals, to be honest. Yeah, and he didn't score too many goals. He scored imported goals.
Yeah, do you understand? So that's where it comes in now. As a striker, those important goals, those important games. I understand.
Exactly.
I understand the systems that Spurs have played. It does boil down to how the management, I agree with Pretty, how they failed in the fact that Spurs is just a top 4, top 5 team. But him not doing that, does it boil down to him being unsuccessful or successful? Do you understand? To take the game to yourself. If you take Chelsea in the Champions League final when they won their first Champions League, that was all drop. You understand? And we didn't see any of that. Okay, I know he played with an injury, but when they went to the Champions League final against Liverpool, one of the most boring finals.
But we can also look at it in the way that Harry Kane in his years of Spurs, there was more like up and downs, né? And with the ups, he was hugely involved. The time they almost won the league, and then Chelsea, the only team that took the league from them, it was the best team at that moment with Hazard on the team. It's Hazard that did the damage for them. They did everything they could on that game with Chelsea, to be honest. They were heading for the cup. Everything was perfect and everything. It was only because the players there, they lost focus. They started fighting Chelsea. Hazard started provoking them. They were tackling Hazard, rough tackles everywhere. If you can remember the game, it was very intense. They lost it because of a mistake. They didn't lost it because they were not good. That season, Pochettino had a good team. Out of who, Eric Dyer, a veteran man. Like those players, they were good. Dele Ali, they were like 100% good. To be honest, they were on their peak, or they were on their prime, most of them. And also, secondly, Harry Kane led Spurs to a Champions League final. Imagine a whole team of Spurs, which are not good players, they're average players. They went to the final, all thanks to Harry Kane. You understand? When we look at that medal, a finalist medal, it's a silver. We understand. We understand it's a second spot finish, but we look who was responsible for those things. Harry Kane. Understand? That's the success we're talking about. He led Spurs as